It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
Earl says, is it better to max out a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k if I can't do both? Which one should I prioritize?
I like now if you can't do both, the Roth IRA actually has some tremendous benefits in the long term. Matter of fact, most people, when you retire, we try to get your Roth 401k into a Roth IRA, because if it's in a Roth IRA, it's not subject to required minimum distribution rules.
Yep.
There's also, look, now some of you might have a 401k where you're working with Fidelity Investments or Vanguard or
Charles
something like
Schwab.
that. But here's the thing with a Roth IRA, you get to choose who you work with and
That's
who
right.
you custody your Roth IRA with. So you can go choose the best of the best. And maybe that's where you can proactively go get that Fidelity Investments Roth IRA.
Yep.
Whereas maybe your 401k is with some insurance provider or some high cost, retirement plan. So that's why I just like the Roth IRA. If you're talking about what's first, I'm going to do the Roth just because it lets me have more flexibility and more opportunities to kind of take control of things.
The last little thing I'll throw in there, and you should never ever use this. This is like the fire extinguisher behind the glass. Roth IRA does give you access to the basis if you ever were to need it. So it can be like a sleeper, backdoor, last resort emergency fund where you can get to those contributions tax-free, penalty-free if you needed to. Roth 401k might be a little bit harder to do that if you're still employed with the company.
Man, I don't know if it's the costumes. I felt like we nailed that one. We kind of did that one
Love
right together like Doc and Marty
I
would.
love it.